How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. As you will find out in just a few minutes, today's video is going to be quite a bit different, so please stick with me and try to enjoy it. Hopefully it comes out as good as I hope it came out, because while making today's video, I also had to go about moving around a lot. So please excuse me if I look extremely tired, but that is just what it is. But also, the demand for learning how to make a VR game was so high last time that the dude that makes the course contacted me again and told me that he has another coupon code for you guys. So I'm super excited to announce that we're partnering up yet again, and you guys have the special chance of getting yourself his second VR game development course for only $10. Now this is an insane price. A bunch of you absolutely attacked that price last time, so I hope you guys do the same again. You guys showed him a lot of love, a lot of support. As I said before, he's great at explaining everything. He has an absolutely incredible rating, and I hope you guys enjoyed the course last time. So if you guys are interested in finding out how to make VR games and how to develop them in Unity for the Oculus Quest, make sure to check the course down in the description below. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. As you can probably tell, we're in quite a different environment today, and that is because I have places to be today. I need to travel, I need to be on the roll. So that doesn't mean I'm gonna let quality drop. Stick with me, and welcome to today's VR Monday. So currently it's about 6 a.m. I need to go for college registration because I got into college. Let's just say I overdosed on coffee yet again. Today we have quite a few topics to cover, so I'm very excited. There's quite a few big things happening in the VR space, but I'm gonna wait for better lighting in order to start talking about them. So, see you in the next location. So the PlayStation VR has some pretty damn cool new patents, and the thing we're looking at is we're looking at index-like virtual reality controllers that can track your every finger movement in VR. Just like the Valve Index, meaning that the PlayStation VR, the new one of course, will be able to track individual finger movements and bring your hand gestures into virtual reality. Now this would be a massive step for virtual reality. It seems that it will be able to track your fingers in a pretty decent way. It also seems to have the shape of the index controllers, and it sort of has a ring around it that looks like it's going to be housing some IR lights. So I think we might be looking at inside-out tracking here, which would be pretty cool. I wonder if that means we are going to be looking at a headset that is completely wireless for the PlayStation 5. Now, I know a lot of people that would enjoy that. I'm not really a console person, but this would be a big step in the right direction. SideQuest, our favorite modding application, has raised $650,000 for testing apps and games from the Oculus Quest. Oculus's founder, Lucky, is one of the people that decided to donate to SideQuest to continue its development. Lucky says he is investing in SideQuest because he believes in their vision of VR development and distribution. He says no HMD manufacturer should have a stranglehold on their VR ecosystem or unilateral control over what people run on their VR headsets. And when he looks at SideQuest, he sees the spirit of Oculus Share. If you guys don't know what Oculus Share, it was basically SideQuest back in the day. It's basically the exact same thing, but it's so nice to see that he truly believes in this user distribution. Now, if this doesn't show that Oculus's founder has quite a bit of a different vision as to where Oculus should be than Facebook, I don't know what does. He truly believes in community apps and that VR should be able to be accessed by community and developers to be able to access the device and add the games they truly want to add without having to go through this verification process. He truly wants to give the user more freedom as to what they do with their device. And to me, that's very important nowadays, with companies like Apple slowly shutting down even the right to repair. This is very important, and I truly love the way this is going. You guys remember when I was telling you about Minecraft coming out for the PlayStation VR and therefore probably coming out for the Oculus Quest? Well, that seems to be getting closer and closer, because as I have been notified by you guys, like I normally am notified by you guys, Minecraft Live seems to be happening on October 3rd, which means possibly, maybe, that's when we get our Oculus Quest announcement. Hopefully that is the case. But you guys seem pretty hopeful for it, and therefore I'm going to be pretty hopeful for it as well. So yeah, I would certainly love it if that happened. And I mean, if they're going to listen to the community, this is exactly what's going to happen. Prepare, because I'm predicting that it probably might become a thing, especially since one of you guys told me that you contacted Oculus and they told you it was going to be happening. So therefore, my hopes are pretty high up. Watch it, guys. Honey is saving me money. Everybody use Honey. Remember when I was telling you guys about VR and how I love the fact that it's finally getting used for practical reasons? Well, there's more of that now, because there's a VR opera opening up on the London stage. I saw this yesterday show up in my newsfeed and I was super excited to see VR evolving yet again. Because now, not only will the people going to the opera be given VR headsets, they will also get to see it in a very immersive way, because the seats will be moving and there will be senses involved. When I saw this, I was super excited, and who knows, maybe someday I'll go get to see it myself. Now, going back to some of the negativity regarding the Oculus Quest 2.0 and the fact that Facebook is involved. There is news showing up all over my newsfeed constantly telling me about how it's all about data mining. Well, I'm actually starting to believe it. Well, we all know that Facebook loves data mining, and I have found a few ways to kind of hide yourself, if I do say so myself. For example, when you're done with the headset, you can cover it up in a hard shell. I bet there will be tons of these coming out, and if they're not, who knows, I might 3D print them for you guys. Another way would just be to put it into a carrying case, because that way it can't see you. That way you are also certain that when the headset is off, the cameras are off. Now, of course, there's nothing you can do while the headset is on, but apart from that, you should be pretty safe. Now, Facebook was talking a lot about AR and AR glasses during the Oculus Connect conference. Well, there's a big issue here now. People are losing trust in Facebook. People are losing their trust because of what Facebook is doing, forcing you to sign in using a Facebook account. And their biggest hurdle now is going to be trust, because people are turning away. They don't want to use their headset anymore. People are selling their Quest. They don't want anything to do with Facebook as a company. So this is going to be a pretty big problem. Now, I would love to talk a little bit more about Infinite Office. As you guys know, Infinite Office, which showed off during Facebook Connect, is a pretty big deal, and some people are saying it's a copy of Virtual Desktop. Now, it's actually a lot less than Virtual Desktop, because let's just remember Virtual Desktop also gives you access to Steam VR when connected wirelessly. Now, I personally will be using Infinite Office just because of all the really cool features that it has, and the fact that you can use a mouse and keyboard with it and see your hands in VR. That is personally one of the biggest issues I have had in VR when typing on a keyboard, the fact that I cannot see my hands. And with Infinite Office, that seems to be fixed. Now, Infinite Office also will be a very big deal when it comes to minimalistic setups. Some of you were sending me your setups as a meme on Discord, showing me that your setup is literally just a mouse and a keyboard now. But I don't think you fully understand how cool this is. You could have your gaming PC in a completely different room, completely separate from all your other peripherals, and just have a mouse and a keyboard, and that's it. Just have the gaming PC somewhere completely different, where you can't see the cables, where you can't see the PC, and just connect it to the Quest and use that as your monitors. Now that is really cool. That is probably the most minimalistic setup I have ever seen. Of course, you won't be able to show off your RGB LEDs then, but it is an extremely cool setup, and I would love to see people working around that and seeing what they can do with it in the future. I also wonder if Infinite Office will work when you're in a different place entirely. Like, you turn on your PC using Wake on LAN and then, you know, just access Infinite Office. That would be pretty cool if you could access your PC anywhere around the world, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens with that. Another thing that is super exciting and that is currently happening in the situation around the world right now is online learning in virtual reality, education in virtual reality. And I have seen it done during the summer holidays. I watched a video where a Polish lesson for English was taking place in Half-Life Alyx.
Okay, hello children, hello students. How are you today?
A really cool way to show things off. The teacher was basically showing, you know, the chair in Half-Life Alyx, the wall, etc., and saying what it is in English. And I mean, it's a really cool way of visualizing things, and definitely a great way of doing online learning. Because, again, you get to show things off that you might not necessarily be able to do in real life. And let's just remember that the possibilities in virtual reality are pretty much endless, and with the situation around the world right now, this could really be used to education's advantage, especially in places where online learning is the only possibility and is the only one taking place. I personally think this is really cool, and this is one of the things certainly making me very happy about VR's progression. I know this one isn't specifically VR oriented, but Steve Knows talked about the new No Man's Sky update. And No Man's Sky is a game I am super passionate about. I've been playing it for quite some time now. It's an absolutely amazing game that is constantly getting updated by the developers, and they're constantly releasing new things. Now they have released another planetary update, so basically the random generation of the planets is even better now. And I just wanted to include this because I saw it in his video and I thought it was really, really cool. I also thought that you guys might be interested because after all, No Man's Sky does have VR support, so that is something you can totally explore on your brand new XR2 Oculus Quest 2s when they arrive and have Steam VR support. On the topic of AR, the company Magic Leap, which had an AR headset in the works for quite some time now, has had their founder resign, but not without leaving us with a cryptic message on Twitter. The cryptic message said, working in stealth mode on something new, but it was also accompanied by a change in Abovitez's Twitter bio referencing something called Project Phoenix. Abovitez, one could assume, is a mythical bird that makes Magic Leap the Ashes, which is really, really interesting. Could that mean that AR is closer than we think? Could that mean that this guy has AR down and is going to release something absolutely incredible in the coming months or maybe years? Either way, this is something to be pretty damn excited about, and I am certainly going to be following this very, very closely. I really want to find out what's going on here, and if he left the company, that must mean he's working on something really, really big. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you can probably tell, it was quite a bit different. I kind of think it came out pretty cool, especially the kind of vloggy parts in certain places. I don't think this is going to be happening a lot, but if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know down in the comment section below. I did work hard on it, that's for sure. I mean, this is over 3 hours worth of footage that I had to cut down to 15 minutes. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. But please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys have ever been interested in making VR games for the Oculus Quest, in VR game development for the Oculus Quest, make sure to check out the link down in the description below. The dude that does the course is great, and you guys clearly enjoyed the course last time, so I'm hoping you enjoyed this one just as much. If you guys are not yet part of the community but want to become part of it, make sure to join our Discord down in the description below. We have a lovely community on there. It's growing pretty fast and it's pretty active, so if you guys want to join that, it's down below. And we also have a Reddit that if you guys want to join, please do, and post your spicy memes. They really make my day. And yeah, if you guys want to be notified about future content, I post tech videos daily and VR videos on Mondays and Fridays. So if that floats your boat, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.